Yeah.
ma'am. Are you Miss Crystal Ketchup?
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Good.
You know why I'm here?
No.
Okay. So someone has petitioned for you to go to LifeSkills. Okay. Are you diagnosed with anything, Miss Ketchup?
No, I'm getting ready to go to work.
Okay. All right. Give me just a second. I'm gonna show you something to let you aware of what's going on. Okay.
All right.
So this paperwork was signed by the judge, Judge Brown. This was signed on November 10th, so 10 days ago. For the past 10 days, we've been trying to locate you.
I live right here. I be at work every day.
Do you live in 20 or 21?
I live in 20.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing on my door, no nothing. I live in 20. I'm getting ready to go to work.
Where do you work, Miss Ketchup?
I work at Lyft and I do Uber. And I also have an appointment today. I got to talk to my bankruptcy attorney. So I go to work every day and I come home and y'all ain't send me no mail. I ain't got nothing in my mailbox, nothing like that.
Several times, and we've noticed this is your car, and 20 is.
The one on the right. In fact,
Okay.
we've been
going to 21. Did you
see,
move?
no, I was over there. But if you went to the office, they would have been able to find me. And I just went to the office the other day, and ain't nobody tell me y'all was trying to contact me or nothing. I can answer anything or go to the court this morning before I head out to go to work. Or I could go to this appointment before I go to work or after or make an appointment. But I don't.
This is something we have to take care of now. But to the judge signed off on this. So I have to take you somewhere and speak with someone, okay?
Can I drive myself?
I can't. We can't do that. We can't do that. We will be your transfer. We're basically taking custody of you. You're not in any trouble. Listen. You're not in any trouble based off someone's evaluation and statement to the judge or to someone. They petition for you to speak with someone seeking that you may need help.
I just have a right to an attorney. I mean, I got a right to either an attorney or I have a right to. You ain't sent nothing to me to answer that. I can't just, I mean, I understand what you're saying and you're making me feel like if I don't, I'm going to be arrested. Because at the time I haven't done anything. I haven't broken any laws.
No,
I go to work every day. I haven't exhibit any signs of anything. I take care of all of my bills. All of my bills are paid on time. I'm not, if you look at my apartment, I'm not at a lack. It's clean. I'm in order. This is not a right. How do I get in touch with my attorney or call someone about this?
Do you have someone you can speak with as far as an attorney and let them know what's going on?
I can call and hire somebody this morning about what's going on.
What's your relationship with your son?
My son, I just called defects on him because my son, I recorded him. He has not done anything right for his children. And in fact, the caseworker, I could give you the number. Her name is Amy. So she called. I called her and told her my son hadn't combed his daughter's hair in over a year. Y'all went around there and seen the situation. All his glasses are broke out. So if he did that in retaliation to me, that's what it's about. But if I take you in my apartment right now, or if you call anybody from any type of social services out here, they're gonna tell you I don't exhibit any signs of anything. My car's clean. I'm going to work. I got my pillows. I was going to take back to Walmart. That's what this is. This is my coat because I'm going back. This is my insurance stuff that's in here for my car. And this is my regular work bag that I take to work. You go in my apartment, I don't have nothing, nowhere for anything. And if anything to be signed by anything, I had a right to appear.
Okay. Let me just go over why the judge granted this to be served, okay? Nico has, no, I'm sorry. Ms. Ketchup has family history of bipolar schizophrenia. I don't know if that's true or false.
I've never been diagnosed with anything.
It says that you are paranoid and believes everyone is working for the FBI. It says you threatened to kill Nico and his girlfriend on the 7th responded out that day. Was there an incident that you threatened to kill Nico and his girlfriend?
Sir, no. I recorded all there
Did we?
with the police, and the police came call him. I got the police report. The case number is in the house in my box. Matter of fact, here's the case number right here. It was Officer. Hold on a second. Not this one. It's in this one. The case number right here. Her name was Officer Wright, and it was Officer Harris. I remember the officers. I ain't on no medication, no nothing. I ain't got no. Matter of fact, my medical records is in my storage in Atlanta. This is the case number where y'all came out here. Can I get my landlord right over here involved in this?
What for?
What for? A character statement. And if you taking me anywhere, I need to talk to her about my apartment. That's not right, because I'm gonna call somebody, because what you're doing, just because I can go down there and say anything about you. That doesn't make it true. That you got to have evidence for that, to say that somebody has did something. You got to come out here and show that I'm totally in disarray. I'm in some kind of way a danger to myself or anybody on the road. I do Uber every day, sir. Let me show you my thing right here. I do Uber every day. I got a 5-star rating with over 400 rides. So if I'm bipolar schizophrenia in any kind of way, you don't think that them people would not be tipping me $50, $60? That I would be making this kind of money? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'm going to call my landlord. She ought to get involved in this. $704.
You just want to get out and walk over there? You want to do that as well?
No, I want her to come out here. I don't want to go into the office with that. Hold on. Please.
Yeah, you're fine. That guy said, I mean, you're not in any trouble with us. I mean,
You don't have no right to make me do this and make me go behind on my bills. You understand what I'm saying? I pay my bills and work every day. This is straight retaliation. I already told my family what was going on with my son. Already did that. That doesn't qualify. I haven't done anything.
Okay, but I understand you're upset. It's a judge signed order, so.
And why can't I'm finna call an attorney about this to see what my rights are. I got money. And either I can go meet with this judge in person. That's not right that you went and met with a judge and only have one side of the story. That's not fair. And then you're telling me you're going to make me go somewhere and be committed somewhere. And I have to work and pay my bills. Hold on, I'm trying to get in touch with them.
Have you ever been to a place called LifeSkills, Miss Crystal?
I registered with them when you come, like if you go get any services. And when I first got here, I stayed in the shelter for a few days until my apartment got ready. So you naturally register with them. But I ain't got no sign. I just had an evaluation in May, around June of 2000. I ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I called the police on my son because he doesn't take care of his children. I called defects on them. That report that y'all made is me calling them, not them calling anybody on me. I'm calling my rent office and I'm calling an attorney because I want to see what my rights is on this. I should be able to go with you either you don't have a right to commit me anywhere. I haven't done anything. I'm not a danger to myself or others. You have to be, that has to be deemed, and that has to have evidence to support that. I know the law about
So
that.
I think there been a history of you like showing signs.
Hello? Hello? I'm trying to get her on the phone. What you said? It ain't been no history of nothing,
That's
sir.
what
I
I'm
don't.
saying,
I
I'm not
don't.
saying that there is or not, but I'm assuming for them to sign off on this, there had to have been something else more.
Then
Or
you
a
they signed
pattern.
off probably because you're saying that you can't locate me, and I don't understand that. You didn't call.
No, that's not why. No.
So then why would I not? Why would I not be able to be there?
Beware.
Wherever this took place.
So apparently your son went down to the courthouse. He signed a statement, signed out what's been going on with you and what's been.
Hello.
This process can be very short or long. Yes, I get your frustration not wanting to go, but based off the court, he signed off on this, and we have a duty to take you there and sit with you until you speak with someone. That's all. We're not saying you're in trouble. We're not trying to take you from your house for a long period of time. This process can be
I'm gonna.
hours, but
I'm
you can't
calling.
leave.
Let me hold on a second. Let's get this straight. I'm gonna get out of my car. I do not want you guys tackling me,
No, we're not.
putting any handcuffs. I'm not going anywhere in handcuffs. I will call a lawyer. I'm not. You don't. What is this that you're doing to me? To put me in. Why are you? Why are you attempting to restrain me, or is that what you're going to do to me?
No. So what's going to happen is this information that I have a right.
You haven't even given me a right to see it. Let me.
I'm explaining to you. I'm explaining this to you too, so you don't feel like we're.
Oh, I'm recording this,
That's okay. Yeah,
and
that's fine.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm. Hold on. Just wait, sir, because it's not doing me any good to have any type of frustration at this moment. That's not helping the situation at all. So just hold on a second. I'm trying to get my landlord over here because she has a right to know everything what's going on.
You want to see if that landlord will walk over here? Sitting there answering the phone.
What's her name?
Crystal Kuntz.
Yep. Crystal Kuntz. K-O-N-E-S. Kuntz. I met with her before. Where are you from, Miss Crystal?
I moved back here in August.
Are you originally from Bowling Green, Kentucky?
I used to live here a long time ago.
Okay.
So you can't call this judge to ask him if I can come in and speak with someone about this?
I called my captain to see if we can call someone to speak with him, but he didn't pick up. I'll call him back here in just. Well, he's gonna call him back here in a second.
Please do. I'm in the meantime, I'm calling a family law attorney.
Okay. Do you see your son often at all?
No, sir. I recorded the whole thing. I went and did the welfare check on him. I recorded it so that I could have the evidence to show y'all.
It must be closed.
No, they're not closed. They open at 8 o'clock.
Or she's doing show, or they're doing showing.
No, neither one.
Nothing. She's not there. She won't be in until it's another 30, 40 minutes. She won't be in until another 30 or 40 minutes.
I could text her. I got her text number. Why are you just coming this morning?
Apparently I've came out here twice in the past 10 days, and this is like my third time because we've been going to 21. We said 20.
It ain't been nothing on 21, and it's somebody living.
We don't leave any paperwork, but we've been going to 20. I went to 20 twice.
Why didn't y'all
I
call?
don't know about the other people. Did I call a number? There was no number to call on there. What is it 909-300?
Yeah.
I didn't call that number. I didn't have that information when I came. But I came twice with another person who's knocked on that door.
So somebody can just in the state of, let me just get this straight. So somebody can in the state of Kentucky just can go down there on their own and swear out a statement, because that's a sworn statement right there.
Mm-hmm.
That means that I could take the video that I got in my phone, recording myself going over to his house, asking him, "Are you okay? You sent these messages to me. Are you?" That is on a recorder in my phone right here. That I'm asking my son, "Are you okay?" Because I got all these messages from you. Are you all right? Because they've been fighting with that girl. So I end up calling 911 on him. And so for him to be in retaliation, but still, what you seriously telling me that someone can just say, "I'm going down there. I ain't got to have no proof, no nothing," and disrupt someone's. So what is to say when I get done with this, that I say, "I'm going down there and I'm going to do the same thing to him"? What is that you could just go down there and say that about somebody? I didn't get a court appearance that I had to come to.
There would be no court appearance.
But
there's just someone's filing a petition on your behalf, assuming that you won't or can't do it yourself.
do I look, I drive a 2025 car, sir. Do I look like I can't handle myself? I'm not out of appearance. I'm groomed. My toes are done. My house clean. And I think that before we go anywhere, you need to take all of this into observation, because all of that, I have 78 and a half credits of psychology under my belt.
All of that does go into play, but I mean, this is me being the middle person. Like I don't know who you are, your son is. It's your son did this, spoke with someone down the courthouse, and the judge found that it was deemed to do so, so he signed off on it. And once he gets signed off on it, it gets pushed to us. Like, go pick her up and take her over here. Let's speak with someone. Like I said, like you just said to me, you don't appear to be someone that I think would need to go do this. That's why I suggested to call my captain. I'll wait for that phone call. Based off what he tells me, hopefully I can call someone and let them know, like, I don't think this would be ideal, but in the meantime, that's what we have to do, okay? But I'm waiting for him to call me back.
In the meantime, I'm doing everything that I can do while you do that. If whenever the law is that he say, I'm going to abide with that, and I'm going to do that, because I don't want to make this situation any worse than what it can be. Yeah. So I want to be just as cooperative in the situation as you are. But do know and understand that you do not have a right to do this. I understand that, but I know the law because I was going to school to be a psychologist for this. And I know that in order for you to physically take custody of someone, they must be a danger to themselves or anyone in the environment. And my Uber app and my Lyft app says something totally different, because that means she's constantly interacting with people all over. And I got a 5-star, not a 4.3, not a 3. I got 5 by every single person that get in this car that say we like her. I'm even favorited in the app that you can Google, that I can get my phone and show any doctor. I'm favorited. People say I want to ride with her again. People don't want to ride with people that is bipolar, schizophrenic on the road, because that means that you are not, we don't want around here. You're liable to swerve and do all that. I'm favorited. So when you could take me wherever, but I'm telling you, that's the first place I'm going, because that right there is documented proof, and it has to count. I done did over 400 rides in just doing deliveries and around here in Tennessee and Bowling Green. And everywhere, and I'm constantly down here between the colleges, and I get tips all the time. And ain't nobody ever said that right there. I got my furniture to pick up that I just bought the other day. You are totally going to make me lose money and not be able to fulfill my obligations because of this that he did out of total retaliation.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to discredit any of your 5-star, your ratings, and you told me it at all.
But I know you got to do your job.
As I said, I mean, I'm the middle person. I'm told to go do a job, and that's why I'm here.
There is Miss Kylie.
Which one? Kylie? Can you come here, please? That's not Kuntz. Kuntz is a little taller, dark hair.
Oh, you know her?
I've been before, yeah. There was something happened over today. She wants to speak with you for a second.
I have an emergency situation and I really need to speak to Crystal. Is it anyway? I've been trying to text her and she hasn't responded. Can you please get her? Thank you.
Thank you.
In the meantime, we're waiting on you, and I'm still trying to see if I could get an attorney on the phone. I know an attorney is probably going to say you do have rights. We could probably meet you there, or you will have to comply because that is an order unless your captain calls the judge and you say we've met with this person and we don't think this is the criteria, but she is willing to go voluntarily. Oh, I'm willing to drive on my own. I will even go as far as going to the straight mental health people for you and get it. But I promise you, I'm going to come out of there. It's nothing wrong with her.
Based off our conversation and you talking, I highly think that you wouldn't be sitting in there at all. Like, and to kill time, Miss Crystal, I honestly would just come with us. You would spend no more. Hopefully they're available, hour and a half or two, and then we get you back here.
If they're not available, then what?
Hopefully we can speed the process up. But I mean, it's first thing in the morning on Thursday. I highly think they're available. Someone get us in. You have a job to do. I respect that.
Yeah, I have to. I
don't want to kill this situation any longer because our conversation with me and you and I, and then you speak with that therapist. That therapist is going to be like, I don't even know why she's here. That conversation will be 15 minutes. This is me only assuming. I think 15 minutes and like. I don't get this. Then after that, you can file a complaint on your son saying that he was able to do this, and you don't meet any of his criteria at all. Like,
that's a lie. That's grounds for him.
Have you ever been diagnosed with anything though?
No, anxiety, and depression, and that was in 2020.
So why would
That's
you say
it.
There's family history of bipolar schizophrenia.
Because he's angry. I went to prison in 2004. And his brother is in prison right now. And he's very angry with me about that because his brother went to jail for murder at 12. And so his life was very disrupted. A lot of things went on while I was in prison that I have spent this entire time trying to apologize for. I don't want to see him repeat the history because I've been in prison. His dad is in prison. His brother is in prison. So the statistics say that my son is like a ticking time bomb when it comes down to the likelihood of going to prison. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to get in there and be a grandma with my children, with my grandchildren, to help him out. They have 5 kids around the corner, sir. Neither one of them have a job. They're living on housing. He fights that girl every day.
It's like, call LifeSkills so they can have someone available. Like, we bring her down.
They fight over there every day, sir. Every day. I got the messages right here where I was talking to him, and when I was talking to him, I totally gave him like, we need to do something to get you on track. And he just totally like, I ain't doing it. You know, I'm gonna do this. I can do whatever I want to do like that. But even then, I respected that until it comes down to the children. The children's hair have not been combed. The little girl's hair ain't been combed. It's completely matted like a dog. I really would like it that if you see the inside of my apartment. I know you don't have to, but when you go down there and talk to someone, what you have to say does matter. My apartment is clean, is furnished. Like if you
My,
take
honestly, my input does nothing in this. I could say something that does nothing to the therapist or any of this. Like I said, I'm just a man. My
it
job.
does when you go to court.
You won't go to court with this situation.
We going somewhere because somebody getting sued for this.
My involvement is me coming to get Miss Ketchup, me sitting with Miss Ketchup down here at LifeSkills, and then after, if that conversation is she is fine, and then my job is to take you back to your home. And if they say that you're not fine, which I don't think that'll be the case, they'll take you to Western State. Which I don't. That's far fetched. I don't think you would be going to Western State at all. You don't seem like someone I've dealt with. Been doing this job almost 6 years now. You are probably one of by far the most normal person that I've dealt with in one of these situations.
We're still waiting on him, and he's calling him right. Okay.
Let's call on LifeSkills and see if there's someone there that do. If you willing to go, this process can be pretty fast. Yeah, I don't see how. I mean, if they're going based off this information and sign up on it, I don't think that's fair. This is not enough to take you away from your daily duties and your job and missing out on opportunity, more money because of this statement.
Can I? So when was I going to get a copy of this?
Today, when we make contact with you, the last page is the main part of why we're here.
This says that you're putting me in the hospital.
No, that's what it's called. It's how that work. How it's worded. But I'm not putting you in the hospital. From here, I would, like I said, escort you to LifeSkills. You speak with someone.
So what is this? Is this you?
This is petitioner status. This is Danico. I guess he knows your schedule, your itinerary, and he was given dispatch information. The last page that I said is how he was able to get this granted. The very last page.
And so again, you're telling me that a person has absolutely no right at all to answer this at all.
I would say I want to say yes, but I've never had this interaction where someone be like, no, I'm not. This is not fair. I don't know why this has been granted. So, I mean, that's why I'm calling my captain to get more answers on this for sure, and see if there's a possibility that we, huh? See if there's a possibility of speaking with someone that okay this.
Good morning. I'm seeking the assistance of Mrs. Bratcher. I have an emergency situation this morning, and I need her involvement or an attorney's involvement that could be able to help me with my rights in a situation. Or at least for her to, or you can tell me what I can do at this very moment. I'm in kind of like an emergency crisis situation. Okay. Is there anyone that she works with or that you can refer me to? All right, so I called CPS to have my son's children checked out, and my son in return went down to the BGPD. He gave them the wrong address on purpose, and they said that they've been looking for me, but they've been going somewhere. I'm not sure if they attempted to reach someone in my office or not, in the leasing office. But long story short, he filed to have me seen and evaluated under a 72-hour 5150 hold kind of like situation, and said that I threatened to kill him. No such event occurred. In fact, the last time I talked to him, it was the other way around, me calling the police on him about the welfare of the children. I was not advised of this situation. I didn't receive a copy of anything. I haven't went to an order or to court. And so I'm trying to see where we can stand in this matter as far as what my legal rights are. Okay. I think that I have a right to speak to whatever judge signed this order, and to say the reasons that I'm not eligible meeting this. I'm not a danger to myself or others. This is a blatant lie that can easily be proven that my son made. I have to go to work. It is taking away my ability to earn income and support myself. This will put me in not necessarily in a detrimental situation, but to go through this process when I'm literally in my car getting ready to go to work, and the police came and kind of blocked me in and said, you need to go with us. He's not being hostile at this moment, but he is not giving me a choice to say, I would rather drive my car. And I feel like my rights are being violated right now because I did not have any means to defend myself in the accusation against me. To intervene in myself in this process, not with the police per se, but in the process, advising me of what my rights are, advising me of, even if he says to go with them, I will come represent you in that situation, or I will contact the judge and intervene and have whatever was issued overturned. I do not meet. I Okay. 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 I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this in again. Hold on. It's 270. What is it?
Get an extra pen. I messed up. Like the half, like for the day.
Oh, I have it. I have a lot in my.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Bye bye. All right. What did he
So
say?
wait, I said a meeting. How it's a long meeting. You get some good information there.
Um, it's a referral to call somebody else. So what did we stand on the life skills part?
They'll be available.
They did not answer the phone. Well,
Okay, they didn't answer at all. Did your captain call back yet? Okay.
I get that paper. That's okay.
Am I able to call down to the court while we're waiting? Am I doing anything that you don't want me to do at this moment?
Kind of yes and no, but I mean, you're being cooperative. If you want to call down, you're go ahead.
Because at the same time, if you're telling me that if you just go ahead and go, like I'm just wanting to know Is it, since you're saying they may not be available, can I call the judge to say, can I go somewhere else? There, and go somewhere, since you're saying there may not be available or whatever the situation is. But I'm looking at your form, and I know that police don't all the time tell exactly the truth. I'm reading the form, and the form says something that you're not saying.
Which is
Hospitalization. That's what the form says. A 72-hour committal involuntary. That's what the judge signed. That's what it means.
it would be more of a hospitalization if you were deemed meeting the criteria of someone that's just you can't take care of yourself or you're a danger to others. Like in that interaction that you would have with that therapist will determine.
Sir, that's what they do when they put you on a 51. All the police say that when you're on a 5150 hold. We can take you in here and you can come right back out. They tell lies.
Listen, Miss Ketchup.
I,
I have
I'm just trying to call somebody to let them know that I'm going with y'all.
Like if I was lying to you, I wouldn't have been sitting
you had that was deceptive as I don't know what. I'm just trying not to get upset about it, but that was deceptive to do that. Eastern, the police is here and said that they have to take me because Nico told them that I am trying to kill him and his girlfriend, and they are taking me with them and saying that that's what they said, and he's standing right here with a letter, and Nico said it, and it's not true. And I'm gonna go to work, and he said I have to go with them right now, and Nico told them that I am bipolar, schizophrenic, and I'm on medicine and all this stuff, and I need help, and the police is not letting me go. And my sister is on the phone.
What's her name?
Maxine.
What's her name?
Maxine.
Hey Maxine, it's offer sobriety. How you doing? You too. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I'll listen. I'll tell you why that I'm here. Like I told Miss Ketchup, I am really the middleman. I don't know her. I don't know her personally. I don't know her son. But I'm here because her son went down to the courthouse. He went down to the courthouse and gave a statement and told them that she was bipolar, she was schizophrenic. Basically, that she was a dangerous she can't think for herself.
I'm not taking my purse with me, sir. I'm taking my purse with me. I'm gonna leave my stuff in the car.
Yeah, you can, but you can't have it in the back with you. He gonna have it in the front securely.
Okay.
So, what?
Can
Officer Bryant. I'm listening. well, it reads as hospitalization, but I mean she's not going to a hospital. She's going to a place where there's therapists there and they'll speak with her. This will entail me getting there and doing my small report that'll take 10 minutes, and a therapist will come out and speak with her. That conversation will he will ask her questions, and when she answers those to the best of her abilities, I don't think she's going to say anything that's going to deem her getting put into a hospital. I think she's a very smart woman. I don't think she's needing our assistance or our therapist assistance, but based off what we have, I have to take her there. Um, okay. And our protocol is to take her into custody, put her in handcuffs, take her there. I'm not gonna put her in handcuffs. I'll give her access to her phone and her stuff. I won't, but she doesn't seem like someone that we would need to, restrain or be on top of. Like I think she's kind of her own. She's right. She's right. She's right here. I'll give her access to her phone so she can call if we need to. But she's right here. She needs to her again. Is that what she needs first? You want to take it to her? Good. Yeah, this is the